Well, hello, greeting guys. How's everybody doing today? Great to see all of you here today, you high manifestors. Gonna get into another interesting topic here. So the questions I've been getting, the questions here, I find a lot of these questions are about the way your life is working. A lot of you say, struggle, hard life. How do I get it? How do I manifest? What is manifest? Da 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 da. So it's a lot of these questions here. So you know what I did? I just said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna streamline it for you, so that you can really lock in to live your best life possible, right? So here is something you got to understand about deliberately creating and orchestrating your life by design, not by default. And you know what I mean by design. By design basically means you are the one that's taking charge and living terms on your own, doing things on your own term, right? So look, there's only two ways you can live your life. Two ways. Hard way, easy way. And these two ways depend on one thing about you. Because I know a lot of you just joining this live here right now. Again, only two ways to live your life. Hard way, easy way. Majority of people or individuals, they live their life the hard way. And most of them, they want to live their life the easy way, but they end up living it the hard way because they have no knowledge of how life works and what is life. So can you comment and let me know, what is the one thing that determines whether you live life the hard way or the easy way? Can anyone tell me that one thing? I'm going to reveal it and tell you right here, and it's so simple. Your mindset, your thoughts, fear, your beliefs. These are all the comments that you guys are giving me here. Good, accept it. Alright, let me say something. Any person can have a mindset. The person that's living a hard life, he can have a mindset. He can have a positive mindset, a positive belief. Let me show you something. Positive mindset, positive belief will not change your life circumstances unless you do something else with them. It's not about positive mindset. That's correct. Here's the answer to the question. Okay? I repeat this because it's live and a lot of you guys are coming in. So when you come in, you're catching part of it. So I said that there's only two ways any person can live their life. They can live their life the hard way. They can live their life the easy way. And there's one thing that determines that whether you live life the hard way or the easy way. And here's the answer. The answer is the one thing that determines whether you live life the hard way or the easy way is whether you believe in you and your abilities to live life the easy way. I repeat it again. The answer is whether you believe in you and your abilities to live life the way you want it to. That may seem to you like a very simple question, but it has very deep implications because most people don't know who the you is. And this is what I'm going to share with you, help you to understand something deep about this. Now, when I talk about, it depends on whether you believe in you and your abilities to do it. What do most people think or believe the you is? They believe the you is you, me, Mark. Right? Most of you think that. 90% of people think that. Okay, So he's talking about, I got to believe in myself. This guy's basically telling me I got to believe in my abilities. Okay, I think you can do that. All right, so you go do that. You go believe in yourself and your abilities. But nothing happens. What's going on? This guy here is motivational guy. Just told me that I have to believe in myself and my abilities, and I'm doing that. But is nothing happening, man? Just this universe, this law of attraction, this manifesting stuff, man. This stuff ain't working, man. Cause I'm doing everything, you know. I'm believing in myself. I'm taking action. You know what I'm saying? I'm working and I'm doing it, but I am not seeing no results. Well, here's the answer I'm going to reveal to you. You see, people, you have been believing in the wrong you. You have been believing in the fake you. It's not your fault. You have been conditioned to only become aware of one part of the mind. It's the physical mind. You have another part of the mind, which is the higher mind, which is the real you. So again, when people, two ways to live your life, easy way, the hard way. Majority of people live their life the hard way because they believe in themselves, not their real self. They believe in the personality. They believe in the conscious. They believe in the logic. They believe in the structure. They believe in the judgment. They believe in the analyzation. They believe in the critical thinking. They believe in the thoughts of thoughts of thoughts of thoughts. That is not you. That is a representation. It's your representative. The representative is only there to represent, not to create, not to figure, not to change, not to alter, not to manifest. It's only there to represent and tell you what's going on so that you can come in and change it. Are you following me now? So I'll repeat it again. More people joining here. Two ways to live your life. Only two. Hard way, easy way. 99% of people live their life the hard way. What's the answer? The only answer that will determine whether you live life the easy way or the hard way is whether you believe in your abilities. Whether you believe in you and your abilities to live the life you want to live. That's the answer. Majority of people, when I say this, they're thinking, when I talk about you, they automatically jump into the surface level of their you. So who's the you I'm talking about? Which is the true you? Here's the true you. The true, when I talk about whether you believe in you and your abilities to get the life you want, you have to go beyond the fake you, which is the conscious mind. You have to go into now your inner being, your inner feeling, your inner desires, your intuition, your authentic real self, into your imagination, into how you feel, into your subconscious mind, into understanding what it is, how it works, into impressing it, into changing it, into altering it so it can alter the fake you, which perceives and helps you to create the less resistance so that you can live your life on your terms. Okay? How do you tap into your true self to get the life you want in your life? Most people will say, you know, you have to do meditation. All right? Would you agree, would meditation be the way to tap into your true self? What do you say? Is meditation the way to tap into your true self? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, meditation is not the way to tap into your true self. Meditation is a way for you to settle and become in a state of peace, neutrality, and release the ego. It does not tap into your true self. I don't know if you knew that. Meditation is great. It helps you in peace. It helps you to release the ego. But it does not introduce you, connect to you to your higher self. Some people call it the future self. So what is the way to tap into your true self so that you can do whatever you want? If you can win the lottery, if you want to win the lottery, you can manifest a car. If you want to manifest a car, you can get a house. If you want to get a house, if you want to start a business, you can start a business. If you want to make your business get more money, you can get more. You want to get more clients, you want to heal yourself. All of that can only take place beyond the physical construct mind, and it can only occur in the higher mind. So how do you tap into the higher mind? And I'll say it again, it's not through meditation. Meditation does not connect you and make you tap into your higher mind. I am seeing some answers. Is visualizing, tapping into your future self. What do you think about that? Someone says, Oak says he has a deeper historic knowledge on this. Please share in the comments. I'd love to hear the deeper knowledge you have on this. Someone said, I would think so. All right. Let me show you the most effective way to tap into your higher self. And how do I know this? Because this is what I used to win the lottery. It's how I won the lottery. It wasn't by luck or chance. It was tapping into my authentic self. So I'm going to show you how I did it, and how I've been doing it, and how I've been teaching people to do it, and they're getting excellent results and results and results. And I'm going to show you how it works, why it works, through science, quantum physics, and your consciousness and neuroscience. Did I believe I was going to win the lottery? Yeah, I knew I was going to win the lottery. I just didn't know when I was going to win, but I definitely believe and knew I was going to win. But the only thing that led me to the belief that I was going to win was because I was tapped in, and it told me I was going to win. So it was a totally different concept of this. So let me teach you. How much did Mark win? Well, I won more than enough money to live the life I desire. I'll put it like that. So let me teach you how I'm getting downloads right now as I'm talking to you. See, the thing is, when you plugged into your higher self, you get a lot of these things. They come in and they talk and they show you. All right. So here's how you tap into your authentic self. You go in a room, or you sit in your car, you close the door, you turn off all equipment. You listening to me now? Make sure nobody's around. Everything is quiet and cool, and you start talking to yourself out loud. You want me to repeat it again? It sounds crazy and weird. Well, let me show you how it works. Again, You go somewhere quiet. If you're scared of people judging you, if you're talking to yourself, go into the room, close the door, and you talk to yourself, not inside your head, outside your head. And you talk to yourself in this way. Two ways you talk to yourself. You talk to yourself with questions, and you talk to yourself with commands. Example. Hey, I would definitely like to win an extra $20,000. It's me. That's what I've done before. It's what I've done before. Hey, I'd definitely like to win an extra $20,000 in the lottery. Here's what I'd like you to do. Give me a dream or show me the store where I should go buy the winning ticket. That's my command. Next thing I'll do, hey, how would it make me feel to win an extra $20,000? Or how would it make me feel to make an extra $20,000? Hey, what would my life doing this look like doing this? And here's what I'd like you to do. I'm going to set up a communication channel with you. Listen, I'm going to set up a communication channel with you, and I'd like you to give me information through my gut. Oh, you know what? I'd like you to give me the information in my ears. Let it ring a little bit. Or you know what? Just give me the information where I can pick it up. If you want to send it to me in a dream, fine, but just give me the information and I'll be aware to pick it up. That's how you connect and talk and get into your higher self. Of course, somebody say, oh my God, I never did this before. Because they never teach you this before. They don't want you to learn this before. Because when you go to school, they tell you, stop talking to yourself. They look at you down. They look at you like you're crazy when you're talking to yourself. Has anyone ever stopped and thought about that? Why do I have two voices? Why do I have inner voice and outer voice? Why can't I use my outer voice? What is wrong if I talk to myself? Well, let me show you what is right when you talk to yourself. Number one, you escape the confines of your logical mind. Number two, you interact with a field of vibration of energy that's connected to your consciousness. Number three, it affects the subconscious mind, which is tied with your higher mind. Now the higher mind can send information to you because there is no constraint, there is no resistance of the internal dialect voice. You are now talking to you yourself. Your mind and your body gets used to this. Now you get all the answers will start to surface down to you. This is the way you will connect to your authentic self. And if you do this a lot, I'm going to show you something powerful. When you start doing this, the first time you start doing this, it'll take a little time for the answers to show up. But the more you start to do this, people, the answers will start showing up in like 5 minutes. The minute you start doing this, you walk out your house, you start to see the synchronicities. You start to see the signs. It starts to interact with you immediately. Why does it do that? Because now you are aware of how it works and you're plugged out of your logical mind. Whenever you're plugged away from the logical mind, you open a different world now. You open a world of higher consciousness. You open a world of hidden reality that's now unhidden, because now you're seeing things now through a field, and this field will interact via your subconscious mind. That's the secret to all this stuff. I practice every day. It's two of me now. It's the physical me, and then there's me right here. I could talk to my higher self right now, just like someone would look at me and look in the car and say, what is this guy doing? This guy's talking. Who's this guy talking to? A ghost? He's talking? Nope. I'm talking to me, the universe. I'm talking to my authentic self. I'm talking to the consciousness above me, man. I'm talking into a different dimension. My vocal cords exhibit highly vibrational patterns that touch and interact with the quantum field, quantum fluctuation in that field, right? The field we call the inflatron, eternal inflation field that expands our consciousness, expands the energy and awareness. That's what you're talking to. It talks back to you, and you get your answers. Now, let me show you how this works now. So here's how it works. When you do the affirmations and when you do the commands and you mix them up, now answers are going to be sent to your subconscious mind first. Your subconscious mind will alert you through the feelings, and then that's the primary way. Then the secondary way, it sends it to your physical mind. Now your physical mind will have an idea. No idea, no aha moment, no creative patterns, none of that can ever come from the conscious mind. Your conscious mind can never create. Your conscious mind can only observe or perceive or get these things from higher. They don't come from your mind. So whenever you have a genius idea, whenever you have an aha moment, whenever a good idea, it's not coming by way of your regular mind, my friends. Because the way the minds are created, it's neuroscience. It's the way your brain is created. Right and left hemisphere of the brain. Okay? Part of the brain that processes reality, what we call the conscious, it can only process. Think about the word process. Right? It cannot generate. It cannot create anything. It can only see and perceive what's already been created from around you. And what it does, it tries to assimilate the creation by putting in its own words. I say, okay, this is how you're gonna do this. This is how you're gonna do it. You can't. It doesn't work like that, right? So that's just how you, if you want to live your life the easy way and the hard way, then the easy way is to get practice and learning that you are connected to a higher being than you, and you can talk to it any time. And then once you get it, your belief steps, and then you'll get a lot of trippy stuff happening. You'll get visions, you'll get dreams, you'll get people. It even uses people to come and talk to you. It will take a stranger off the street and come to you and say an exact word to you that you thought about, and he doesn't even know it, but he'll say it to you. He'll give you your code word. Yes, it's happened plenty of times, especially with me in the lottery. I'll be walking, I'll be there, and I'll be asking for something. I remember one particular time, man, I was in the bathroom, and I was taking in the bathroom, do your thing, a leak. And the guy was in the stall, man, and this guy was on his phone. And the guy was saying, hey, man, go play this for me because I'm going to be late for lunch. I want you to play these numbers. And he said this 4 numbers out loud that I could hear it. And right before I asked my higher, I said, hey, give me some numbers to play to win. And the guy gave me those 4 numbers, and I went and played those 4 numbers, and I won a lot of money. How you explain that? It was in a Winn-Dixie bathroom. The guy was in there. And I went in the Winn-Dixie bathroom. And just the right time, he's in a stall, and the phone ring. He's talking to his coworker. Hey, man, listen, man, I need to put my numbers in today, man, because I'm here. I'm going to be late, man. Put these numbers in. Da-da-da-da-da-da. By the way, the numbers he said to put in were 1144. That was the 4 numbers. This happened a few years ago, by the way. He says, yeah, I need you to run this 1144 for me, man. Yeah, I got you. Go ahead, explain that to me. Most people aren't privy to this information. Most people aren't privy to learn this stuff. So if you find this, then you're onto something great. No way, yes way. Yes way. And the reason this happens is because, you see, people think things are separate. There's nothing separate. Everything's interconnected. The people, you, it's all connected. It's called a collective conscious. It's called a collective subconscious. Everything is entangled. There's no separation. So information is a continuous feedback loop. Information continues to go through every object, every people, every situation, everything. The rock, it goes to the tree, it goes to. So your authentic consciousness, higher self, can send information to a person for you. You can send information to the tree. You can send information to a rock. You can make a rock fall on you, hit you, and tell you, oh, there's your answer. It can send information to a cat, your dog, any means it wants to know to send the information so you can get it. You will get it. It's the first law of quantum mechanics. Nothing is separate. Everything is entangled. All right? So those are some quick stuff I want to share with you so that you can expand and open your mind so that you can see how this stuff works. All right, guys. So I'll see you again next time.